Most men talk to women like they're applying for a job, smiling too much, agreeing too quickly, and hoping they pass the interview. But a Machiavellian man doesn't apply. He makes her wonder if she qualifies to be in his world. This isn't about pickup lines, it's about controlling the frame so completely that she finds herself chasing you without even knowing why. Right now, the way you talk to women probably sends one silent message: please like me. And here's the ugly truth. The second her subconscious senses you're seeking approval, you've already lost. Because women don't crave what they can fully predict. They crave the man they can't quite figure out, the man they can't fully control. Machiavelli wrote that power is never given. It's taken and then guarded. When you talk to a woman, you're not exchanging words. You're exchanging status. Your tone, your pacing, your silences. These are all currency. A man with power doesn't rush to impress. He lets curiosity do the work. And the less you chase her attention, the more she works to earn yours. So if you want to talk to a woman and dominate her mind, you must stop thinking like the entertainer and start thinking like the ruler. And rulers don't play by the crowd's rules. They create their own. Which brings us to the 3 Machiavellian laws of mind control and conversation. Break these and you become forgettable. Master them and you'll live rent-free in her thoughts. Law 1. Speak to her ego, not her ears. Most men aim for the ears. They fire compliments like arrows, hoping one will hit the heart. They think approval is currency. They think attraction is bought with praise. But what they don't understand is this. The ears hear words. The ego feels power. A woman's ego is the gatekeeper to her desire. It is ancient, primal, relentless. It's the quiet, calculating force that lives beneath her smile. And it has one mission: to detect weakness. Not kindness, not generosity, weakness. That weakness can be obvious: stumbling over words, fidgeting nervously, or it can be invisible. The subtle lean forward when she pulls back, the too quick laugh at her joke, the way you soften your opinion to match hers. Her ego catches all of it, even if she never says a word. And here's the brutal truth. If her ego decides you are safe to control, the game is over before it starts. She may still talk to you. She may still smile. She may even enjoy your company, but she will never crave you, because craving is born from tension. And tension cannot exist when her ego feels it has you in its pocket. A Machiavellian man knows this. That's why he never talks to the woman directly. He talks to her ego, not in a way that challenges her with blunt force, but in a way that slips under her defenses like water finding the cracks in stone. He speaks slowly, as if every word is a choice, not a plea. He lets silences stretch, forcing her to fill them. He responds to beauty with curiosity, not worship. He makes her work to earn his attention instead of giving it away freely. And in that space, something happens. Her ego, which is used to winning instantly, suddenly finds a man it cannot pin down. She can't label him. She can't fully predict him. She can't own him. And the mind hates an unsolved puzzle. So it starts working. It replays his words. It wonders what he meant. It tries to guess what he's thinking. And the more her mind works, the more she invests. And the more she invests, the deeper she falls into his frame. This is the secret. You don't seduce her ears with flattery. You seduce her ego with uncertainty. Because once her ego is hooked, the rest of her will follow. Law 2. Control the frame. In every interaction, there is a frame, an invisible battlefield where 2 realities collide. Only one reality can dominate, Heron or yours. The frame is not about words, it's not about who talks the most. It's about who defines the terms of the exchange. It's the unspoken understanding of who is reacting to who. Most men don't see the frame. They enter a conversation with a woman already inside her world, letting her set the pace, the mood, the energy. She speaks fast, they speed up to match her. She teases them, they scramble to defend themselves. She asks a question, they answer like it's an interrogation. And without realizing it, they've surrendered. Machiavelli warned that the man who fights on enemy ground is already halfway to defeat. When you play inside her frame, you are operating under her rules. Rules designed to put her in the position of chooser and you in the position of applicant. The Machiavellian man flips the script. He never enters a frame, he builds one. A reality so firm, so self-contained, that she has no choice but to step into his. How does this look? Pace. You never match hers. You move at your rhythm. If she's rapid and scattered, you slow the air down until she follows. Emotional temperature. You are unaffected by her highs and lows. Her sudden mood shifts don't dictate yours. Boundaries. You do not bend your values or stances to fit her comfort. Instead, you invite her to rise to your level. And here's the deeper truth. Women are wired to test a man's frame, not because they're cruel, but because their instincts demand it. They'll challenge your statements, throw subtle jabs, change topics suddenly, or go quiet just to see if you'll panic and fill the silence. If you bend, they know the frame is theirs. If you hold, they feel the gravity of yours. When you control the frame, something profound happens. She begins to measure herself against you. Her questions change from, "Do I like him?" to, "Does he like me?" And once she's asking that, you've flipped the power dynamic entirely. The man who controls the frame doesn't need to dominate the conversation. He is the conversation. Every topic, every silence, every glance happens inside his reality. And when a woman lives in your frame, she's no longer just talking to you. She's playing your game. Law 3, tension over comfort. Most men try to make women comfortable. They think comfort is the bridge to desire. They smile too much. They agree too quickly. They remove every ounce of friction, and in doing so, they kill the very thing that makes a woman's mind cling to a man. Tension. Comfort is the land of friends, brothers, and harmless distractions. It's predictable, safe, forgettable. Tension, on the other hand, is the spark in the dark. It's the quickened heartbeat. It's the quiet question her mind can't stop asking. What is he thinking? What is he about to do? Machiavelli understood this about power. People value what unsettles them just enough to keep them curious. The mind becomes obsessed not with what it fully understands, but with what it almost understands. That almost is where you must live. When you remove tension, you remove mystery. When you remove mystery, you remove imagination. And imagination is the oxygen of desire. Here's the truth. Men are visual. We want to see. Women are imaginative. They want to wonder. If she can predict your next word, your next move, your next feeling, there's nothing left for her mind to chase. A Machiavellian man knows how to create tension without chaos. He doesn't fill every silence. He leaves statements unfinished. He asks a question, then lets her answer hang in the air before he responds. He gives her just enough approval to spark her ego, but never enough to fully satisfy it. And here's why this works. Tension activates the same part of the brain as anticipation and danger. Her body feels alert. Her mind feels alive. She can't fully relax around you, and she doesn't want to, because that slight edge, that faint uncertainty, is addictive. Think about it. The most powerful moments in attraction are rarely when you're in front of her. It's when she's alone, replaying the look you gave her, the way you paused mid-sentence, the thing you said that she still hasn't figured out. Comfort dies the moment you leave. Tension lives on long after you're gone, and that is where real control begins, in the space between the last word you said and the next time she sees you. These are the 3 Machiavellian laws for talking to women and dominating their mind. Speak to her ego, not her ears. Control the frame. Choose tension over comfort. Understand this. Most men will never even see these laws, let alone live them. They'll keep talking for approval, bending to frames they don't control, and killing desire with predictability. But you've just been given the blueprint. The choice is yours. Live like every other man, or become the one she can't stop thinking about. Remember, you're not chasing her. You're training her mind to chase you. And when you master this, she won't just remember you for what you said. She'll feel you in the quiet moments when no one else is around. If you're ready to stop begging for attention and start controlling the frame, type "I lead" in the comments right now. Not for me, for yourself, Because the moment you put it in writing is the moment you declare you'll never give your power away again. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and stay tuned, because what's coming next will make you unforgettable without saying a single extra word.